Hi, I'm Pillot, and this week I'm reviewing... Now, before we start, I just want to take 1 second to remind you guys to hit that like button if you like this video or if you like content like this in general. And also make sure you subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Hit that subscribe button for me. I post new movie reviews weekly, and I post some other movie-related content as well. I do the occasional trailer reaction and even some lists. In fact, for December, I've got a bunch of cool stuff planned, but you won't know unless you hit that subscribe button, so make sure you do. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Klaus. Klaus was written and directed by Sergio Pablos, and it stars Jason Schwartzman, Rashida Jones, and J.K. Simmons. And this animated film revolves around a selfish postman who, after being stationed at an isolated island up north, meets an equally isolated toy maker. The two eventually become friends, and through some weird series of events, they end up delivering toys to local children. But in the process, they also inadvertently create the Santa Claus mythology. Now, admittedly, the plot is a bit shaky, and honestly, the film does take a while to find its footing. That was really one of my only major issues with it. But once you start to see what's happening, I guarantee you will love it. I walked into this animated Christmas film, released over a month before Christmas, mind you, and on Netflix, with little to no expectations. And I left loving it. This film had no business being this good. In addition to being a great original story, which also, by the way, this is Netflix's first original animated film, so kudos to them, it's well directed, it's beautiful to look at. In fact, the animation is just astounding, and probably one of my favorite aspects about the film because it's not your traditional 3D animation. It's not what you usually see in a Disney film or a Pixar film. It's not a Disney Pixar film in the first place, but, you know, most other non-Disney Pixar films try to replicate that. This one doesn't, and I wholly appreciated that. The voice actors are also really good. J.K. Simmons in particular. He plays Klaus, and while he may not have the most dialogue, you can still feel his emotion translate through the lines that he does have. Now, the only other real issue that I had with this film was some of the music. Not all of the music, okay, I would say about 80% of this film's soundtrack and score really do work and enhance the experience, but there are a couple of hip-hop tracks that are included and at play throughout the film that feel out of place. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with hip-hop in a movie or hip-hop on a soundtrack, but here, whenever those songs do play, I think it's at least two, they took me out of the movie. They felt more like gags than anything. And yeah, I just didn't think they worked. But still, like I said, the rest of the music throughout the film is incredible. Overall, this film is a must-see. It's a modern Christmas classic that not only has a big heart, but really embodies the true meaning of the holiday. At its core, it's a film about kindness. And in a world where we really don't see too much of it that often anymore, I think anybody that watches this film will walk away with at least a slick smile, if not a few tears of joy. And for that, I'm going to give this film 4.5 stars.
You just sit there, be all magical and awesome.
Guys, as always, thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to view this video. It really does mean the world to me. And once again, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already for more awesome weekly content. Now, Klaus is available on Netflix right now, so if you're not doing anything else, please go see it, okay? I really liked it, and I hope you will. But I know that not everybody will, okay? That's just how the world works. But whether you loved it or you hated it, and if you've already seen it, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to engage with any and all of you and hear what you guys had to say. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time that I have today. Like I said earlier in this video, I've got a bunch of other content I'm looking forward to releasing to you guys, so I should probably get back to work. Until next time, I'm Pillot. Take care.